Hello, everyone. I just love watching what's in my freezer videos. So I wanted to do one of my own for that reason, and because if anyone watches my grocery hauls, sometimes I don't bring a lot home. And people are probably thinking, what in the world is this woman making for dinner? All she brought at the grocery store was some grapes and some ice cream. We're eating dinner. I got a food stockpile going on. Let's jump in here. So this is the door we're looking at, obviously. And these are some like ice packs. These are those icy and slush puppy drinks. Oh, this is a Boo Boo pack. It's called like a Boo Boo pack. You find them at the Dollar Tree. Somebody falls down and gets a bruise. I've got a couple of pounds of butter here. I stock up on butter when I find it on sale. This is a bag of bananas. I buy bananas for my 3-year-old. He's the only one in the house that eats them. Sometimes he goes crazy and he eats them all, and sometimes he doesn't eat them. And so I stick them in the freezer here so they don't get thrown out. I'll have to make a cake or something out of them. This is a bag of chopped up peppers. It was starting to not look the healthiest, so I chopped it up and stuck it in the freezer so it didn't go bad on me. And then there's this mess. This is a half a pack of hamburger buns. You're looking at all my ice cube trays here. This is a half a pack of English muffins. A couple weeks ago, I had to throw out a couple bags of bagels, and it made me so sad. I just wanted to cry. I hate wasting food in my old age. I don't know what it is. If I was younger, I would have thrown it out and not thought about it. But so anyways, made my hubby a couple of breakfast sandwiches. There's still some left in the pack. I'm like, I am putting these in the freezer so they don't get moldy on me and I have to throw them out. This is a pack of chicken breast. Same thing, didn't want to waste these. These are some strawberries and blueberries. We ate on them all week, and then they were starting to look not the greatest, so I stuck them in here so I didn't have to throw them out. These here, this is all hamburger. I usually buy hamburger in big family packs. You get it cheaper that way, and then I break it down into 1-pound packages. Here, these are just some mini breakfast pizzas. This is some smoked sausage. This huge pack here, this is pork ribs. And then these white packages on top, there's 2 of them. Those are pork chops. Down here, I've got some bird's eye vegetables. 2 of these are the rice, the steamable bags, the rice and mixed veggies, and then this one on top here is just corn. Got some Edy's chocolate ice cream. Like a half a pack of these Hawaiian sweet rolls. My mom sent these home with me. We had Easter dinner at her house, and I stuck them in the freezer. Again, don't want them to get moldy on me and have to throw them out. We've got some of these Friendly's ice cream cones, Forbidden Chocolate Crunch. Only one in there. These are some pancakes. Last week my son wanted pancakes for breakfast. No one else in the house did. I made a half a batch of the batter, and there was still pancakes left over. So I just cooked them and I froze them, and some morning we'll have to heat these up and it'll be a fast breakfast. I've got some chocolate ice cream sandwiches. These came from Walgreens, and they were clearanced. Sometimes Walgreens does amazing clearance stuff on their food. They were cleaning out their freezers, and I got some good deals. This too, just a carton of chocolate ice cream. Clearance at Walgreens. Sorry here. Jumbling you around. I'm new at this. Another bag of bananas. These are my homemade pierogies. I've got another bag here that has strawberries. This is pumpkin. I cooked down a bunch of fresh pumpkins in the fall and froze them. This is the last bag that I have left. My family loves when I make homemade pumpkin bread, so those didn't last. I'm down to one here. And then underneath that is a bag of rhubarb. I'll have to put all my rhubarb and my strawberries together and make a pie. These are, and I just dropped them. Those were a box of Brown and Serve sausages. I've got another box of the Friendly's ice cream cones. These are the mint ones. My 3-year-old just loves mint stuff, candies and whatnot. Got a pack of Italian sausage patties. I've got a couple of donuts in here. Again, didn't want to throw them out. All right, this is a huge bag of chicken patties. Came from BJ's. I don't know. I like keeping these around. It's a quick dinner, or it's something that I can make if my kids don't want what I made for dinner. And I've got another ice pack in here, and then I've got a bag of cheese ravioli, and then these, you can see I got 3 packs of the Hillshire Farms smoked sausage. That's everything in this freezer. I'm going to stop you for a minute, and I'm going to take you downstairs. I have a large stand-up freezer in my basement. Okay, here we are in my large stand-up freezer I have in my basement. In the door here, I've got butter. If you watched my last Aldi haul, you saw that I got butter for $1.99 a pound, and I was able to get cream cheese for 69 cents a pound. I've never froze cream cheese before, but I heard you could, so I'm going to find out because I froze cream cheese. And I'm sorry, my hand was bright red and it was freezing. I put some gloves on. This bottom part, I got the freezer from an aunt that was moving out of state. She sold me this freezer for $100, and she's had this bottom part filled up, except for the broccoli that you see here. That green that you're looking at, that is all shredded zucchini. And all that red that you're seeing, she froze tomatoes. I've never froze tomatoes before. I've canned them, but she froze tomatoes. She also had a couple of bags of chopped up apples. I don't know. I have to figure out how to use this up. The broccoli is mine. I love Swan's broccoli. It's the best. It doesn't have those hard stem pieces in it. They cut it really small. I just hate the frozen broccoli in the grocery store. The florets are way too big. I've actually had one of my boys choke on it before, and they put the hard stem pieces in there. So unless I'm buying frozen broccoli and I know I'm going to make like cream of broccoli soup or something out of it, this is the only broccoli I use. It's so much nicer than what's in the grocery store. So Swan's broccoli. These berries, same thing, just didn't want to have to throw these out. They weren't looking the greatest. I froze them. There's 2 bags of those. And the rest I tried to organize like by category. So this shelf here, this is all pork. This is a large family pack of boneless pork chops. You can see it's got a clearance sticker on there. I paid $5.93 for it. These little packs here, this is all pork sausage. These 2 are pork chops. If you watched my last grocery haul, those are the sausage patties that I got on markdown. I broke them into 2. Probably could have did 3, but I've got some bacon here and some more bacon. This stuff that you're seeing in the white wrapper, my parents drive a couple of towns over. to a meat market. My dad's really picky about his meat. This stuff is really nice. They always bring me back stuff. The bacon is really thick. The pork chops are really thick. The hamburger, the sausage, it's very lean. You don't get a lot of grease and stuff. You don't even have to drain your pan after you cook it. On the next shelf here, this is all chicken breast for the most part. I dedicated this shelf to poultry. There's just some gel freezer packs. My aunt left those in the freezer as well when she sold it to me. And if you watched my grocery haul yesterday, you saw that I got this ground turkey. This was clearance for $2. But everything else here, this is all chicken breast. I need to find a deal on thighs or drumsticks or something, because this is all I have for chicken. This chicken breast. So this next shelf I dedicated to beef. So these are hamburger patties. These little bundles here is 1 pound packages of ground beef. I brought the steaks yesterday, grocery haul, and these at the back and then the front right here, these are hamburger that I broke into about 1 pound packages. This top shelf here, I just got this yesterday as well. Trying a new triple chocolate ice cream. I'm sorry guys, I'm so short and I can't reach this. I'm on my tippy toes. I've got a bag of hamburger buns. There's my ice cream. This plastic container has dinosaurs in it. My 9-year-old is obsessed with dinosaurs. He wants to be a paleontologist when he grows up. I take those little miniature dinosaurs and I put them in a Tupperware container, and then I fill it up with water and I freeze it, and he has to like chip away and like pick to get his dinosaurs back out like a paleontologist. I've been doing this for him for a year or two now. So I'm a weirdo. I got plastic dinosaurs in my freezer. I've got a couple of loaves of bread. And then I've got more of those chocolate ice cream sandwiches that were clearanced at Walgreens. I've got an Edwards pie, a chocolate pie here. I've got a tub of Cool Whip. I've got a frozen pizza in here, and then these are all pierogies. I make homemade pierogies, make a ton of them, and then I freeze them. That is everything, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope I didn't juggle you around too much and make you dizzy. Have a wonderful day.